Hi, I'm Jesse with R&L Manufacturing, and we are proud manufacturers of the first and only HDPE fusion bead removal tooling made here in the U.S., the BeadTrimmer. R&L Manufacturing's BeadTrimmer tooling is designed to remove the interior fusion bead in high-density polyethylene fused pipe only. We offer hand-operated bead removal tooling for every pipe size, starting at 3-inch pipe and up to 24-inch pipe. For large diameter pipe, our Mega-Large BeadTrimmer series offer 3 models.
MLBT 30 with an ID cutting range of 24 inches to 28 inches, MLBT 36 with an ID cutting range of 28 inches to 36 inches, and MLBT 54 with an ID cutting range of 36 inches to 52 inches.
The pneumatic MLBT head uses compressed air to operate. Always use clean, dry, compressed air at 82 CFM at 100 PSI. Compressed air is not included and needs to be supplied by the user. Unit includes Mega-Large BeadTrimmer head, operator control box, 60-foot wiper rod set with 3 different sized wipers, and standard 51-foot handle package. Both the control box and the MLBT head and crate are very heavy. Make sure you use caution and assistance when operating and handling. Also included inside the crate is a toolbox with instructions and tools to help you maintain the machine. As for the tool itself, the MLBT head features 22 carbide cutters rotating at 2,000 RPMs. These raised registers prevent you from damaging the interior side wall. We also have a wireless infrared camera, 4 feet and 4 rollers. On top you have your position locks, and towards the back you have your drive chain and also your air connections and connection to your handle package.
To set up the MLBT head, you will need to know the radius of the interior pipe wall to properly adjust the feet and rollers.
To set up the MLBT feet and rollers, first measure from the center of the MLBT unit to the end of the feet. Adjust the feet to match the radius of the interior pipe wall and tighten the hex nut to secure. Adjust and lock all 4 rollers using the collarless hitch pin.
The rollers should be set approximately 1/2 inch past the feet.
After properly adjusting the feet and the rollers, now's a good time to check the tension of the belt and the drive chain. To adjust the tension of the belt, use these 4 hex bolts up here. Underneath, these 4 hex bolts are used to adjust the tension of the drive chain. Also, now's a good time to turn on your camera battery. Once adjusted, position the MLBT head on the ground near the end of the pipe. You want to construct and connect your handle package to the MLBT head while it's on the ground. Also, construct your wiper rod set and set that aside.
Position the control box adjacent to the MLBT head near the end of the pipe. Face the opening of the control box towards the pipe end.
You also want to make sure that you have enough clearance to insert and operate the MLBT head.
There's a total of 150 feet per hose. To lock and unlock the Chicago fitting reel, it is located in the back. To lock and unlock the quick release reel, it is a tension knob in the front. The Chicago fitting is the air supply to the motor. The 3/8 quick release is the air supply to the position locks. The 1/4 inch quick release is for the cutter engagement. Air supply is connected to the control box using the Chicago fitting hose from the air oil separator. Be sure that all control valves are turned off before connecting compressed air to the unit.
Now that the MLBT head is adjusted, let's take a look at our control box. We have our air supply connected to our air oil separator and oiler. Before operating, make sure that this is full with SAE 10W motor oil. We also recommend that this valve is turned 1/4 to 1 full revolution from closed. Also, remove any water that may have accumulated before operating.
Connect the monitor battery and turn it on to sync with the camera.
All batteries, chargers, and monitor can be found inside the side box, inside the control box. At this point, everything should be adjusted, connected, and you are now ready to go through your pre-systems checklist in your operations manual.
A pre-systems check is advised before every Mega-Large BeadTrimmer systems check and operation. A pre-systems check is a visual inspection of the MLBT head, control box, and connections.
After a successful pre-systems check, you are now able to perform a live air systems check. For this, the MLBT head needs to be on the ground with the cutter facing up. Stay clear of the engaged cutter while performing a live air systems check. Also be sure that you have proper PPE, including eye and ear protection.
For live air systems check and regular operation, the startup sequence is 1, 2, 3. Step 1. Turn position lock control on. Step 2. Turn cutter head control on. And 3. Turn on the cutter engagement. Shutdown procedure is in reverse order to startup, so the sequence is 3, 2, 1. Step 1. Turn off the cutter engagement and open the bleed-off valve. Step 2. Turn off the cutter head motor. And lastly, turn off the position lock control and open the bleed-off valve. Don't forget to put your lockout tagouts in the locked position.
After a successful live air systems check, you are now ready for regular operation. The MLBT requires 2 operators to operate. Operator 1 is positioned behind the control box, and Operator 2 controls the handle package near the end of the pipe. Do not remove a hot fusion bead. Proper cooling time must be observed before bead removal.
Once the MLBT head is lifted into the pipe end, using the handle package, push the MLBT head down the pipe until it is stopped by the fusion bead. Use the camera feed to make sure that the cutter is in proper position over the targeted fusion bead.
Before Operator 1 initiates the startup sequence from the control box, Operator 2 should rotate the cutter head to its upright position. Now, Operator 1 can initiate the startup sequence 1, 2, 3.
Once engaged, Operator 2 will slowly rotate the cutter head counterclockwise until the fusion bead is removed.
Once the bead is fully removed, Operator 2 rotates the cutter clockwise for a finish cut. Keep rotating until the bead is cleanly removed and the cutter is at its upright position. Operator 1 can now initiate shutdown sequence 3, 2, 1. Once you've completely removed the bead, use the wiper rod set to clean the pipe of remnant chips.
Just insert the wiper moon side up and push it past the fusion weld. Rotate and pull the wiper back to remove the chips. Repeat this step as many times as necessary. And this is what you can expect from a successful bead removal using the MLBT.
The MLBT head and the control box require routine maintenance before and after daily operations. Be sure that you lubricate the motor engagement line using air motor oil regularly.
Always inspect and tighten all nuts and bolts, tension belt, and drive chain before operation, and remove all water from the air oil separator.
This concludes our training video for the Mega-Large BeadTrimmer. Please consult your operations manual for written instructions and contact us directly for any questions regarding the MLBT or any of our bead removal tooling. Our contact information can be found on our website, www.rlmfg.com. Thank you.